even pleaded with AZZIAD to drop the case. Hata mimi nilikuwa na right ya kupeleka Brian kotini if I wanted to. Amenitusi mara ngapi? There are things you just ignore. It is never that serious. Life is never serious. Na wale watu walikuwa wanaweka hiyo moto na petroli na kiberiti, Brian apelekwe kotini, ndio sahi wanalia kushinda everybody. People cared about Brian when it came to viewers on TikTok. Cause alikuwa na hiyo nyota ya kuvuruta viewers akiingia kwa platform ya mtu. Alikuwa na hiyo nyota. Me and Brian tulikuwa nyota nzuri kwa TikTok. And you guys, you have just managed kupuliza hiyo nyota. Na imeenda tu hivyo. What a pity. Because people are selfish. I wasn't selfish in that boy's life. I meant good. I only wanted good. There's a point I even pleaded with AZZIAD to drop the case. Hata mimi nilikuwa na right ya kupeleka Brian kotini if I wanted to. Amenitusi mara ngapi? There are things you just ignore. It is never that serious. Life is never serious. Na wale watu walikuwa wanaweka hiyo moto na petroli na kiberiti, Brian apelekwe kotini, ndio sahi wanalia kushinda everybody. If pretending was a person, why are we pretending? Now watu wanalia, wameenda mara ngapi Kenya? Who looked for Brian and asked him, Brian, how are you doing? Who? Hebu mniambie. Hawa TikTokers wanasafiri Kenya na ndege kila siku. Nani amewahi tafuta Brian kwa hii platform akamleta mzima mzima? Apart from Obidan. At least Obidan was there at some point. Obidan can talk about Brian. Because when I met Brian, he was sick. Brian was walking with a big jacket. And it was very warm in Kenya. And I was like, Brian, you are not okay. I took him to the hospital. I took him to the hospital. I'm not talking of meeting him. I'm talking of taking care of him. I'm talking of taking care of him. Asking him, how are you doing, Brian? What can I do for you? How many people did that? Because mimi niko na testimony. I took that boy to the hospital. He was very sick. So, guys, I meant good for that boy. I wanted only good. And that is why I even promised to open for him a nail spa. Because that is what he loved. He told me, Nyako, mimi nataka tu nail spa. And I promised to do that. I promised. But vile nilirudi, people just got into his life and confused him. And one thing led to the other. And that boy was abusing me left, right, and center. And I was like, what is happening? So, guys, it is what it is. Brian is no more. Let us next time be responsible. Mkiona mtu anasaidika, wacheni huyo mtu asaidike. Mimi, I gave that boy his flowers when he was alive. And in his journey to wherever he is going, he will give me mine in silence. Brian will only give me good. Nothing more, nothing less. And I don't need to preach about it. I don't even need to scream about it. Because I was genuine. I was genuine in his life. Watu wananitumia game, stop it. I don't play game. Nilishacheza game jana. End game maro kumbe. So, guys, I don't have any special interest when it comes to Brian's burial. I am a TikToker like everybody else. Na nimesema the kind of toxicity going on TikTok haita niruhusu kuchanganyana na watu in any way when it comes to this burial. So I'm gonna do my own kivyangu privately. I will meet the grandmother privately. Nita present bahasha yangu privately. I will go to Brian's graveyard privately. I hope everybody will respect my decision. Sawa sawa. Just respect my decision. Musini mix kwa hizo vitu zenu. Fanyeni vitu vyenu na mfanye kama TikTokers. As for me, I will do it as Mama ya Brian. That lady who stood out for him and represented that boy kama mama. So, mimi nitampresent kivyangu. Kila kitu privately. Thank you. Sacrifice kurezia Brian 300,000 online and buying for him everything that he needed, instead of Brian even trying to save his money for the next emergency, because we don't know about tomorrow. We don't know about his rent. We don't know what's gonna happen. He's getting good money. But what is he doing? Drinking, and expecting the donor to be donating again and again and again. Brian must learn his lesson this time. If he don't make it with the little help we gave him this time, and he lands on the street, then he's done. You cannot be given a million chances in life. Some of us never had that chance to be given. We struggle to be where we are. So msinikujia hapa na mtu amefika 20 and above, mkiniletea story ziko. Mnikome. How many Kenyans are living in poverty and nobody cares about them? How many? Just you, because you have the privilege, you think that you are entitled. Nobody is entitled to be helped. Nobody. Including me.